All right, before any good toy hunt, we need to fuel up. So today we are stopping at Hardee's.
Welcome to Hardee's, Mesa.
Yeah, can I get a Monster Biscuit and a large Coke Zero, and that is all.
Alright, Monster Biscuit and large Coke Zero. Pull to the window, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. This, guys, is the best breakfast sandwich in all of fast food. You can see that buttermilk biscuit. Let's see if we can get focus on there. Made from scratch with actual buttermilk, unlike every other fast food place where you get a frozen hockey puck. At a Hardee's, Carl's Jr., you can get a true fresh buttermilk biscuit. The Monster Biscuit has egg, 2 slices of cheese, sausage, ham, bacon. Now the cheese, one of the slices of cheese is supposed to be Swiss, so this was made wrong, but let's dig in. So good. The perfect way to start any day, let alone a toy hunt. Let's get to it.
Okay, we're over in the collectibles section. NECA. Yes. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Biker mice from Mars from the cell on the shelf. Very cool. True. Batman. Yeah. Otherwise, pretty barren. Hey, looks like we got lots of Transformers on clearance. You guys really like the Transformers? It's like some new Gorilla Con 2-packs. Got all those new Tales of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhems in here. And then the Marvel section. Once again, strike out on the superpowers. Or Mandos and Landos. Nothing really in the cartoon Motu. Now the Simpsons showing up at Walmart. Here's the mini figs. I don't see the bigger ones. Mr. Beast figures. That's really interesting. Had no idea.
Alrighty, we're heading into our next stop. Of course, Target. Hopefully we can find some of those superpowers. Wave 8, which has still not shown up in the Kansas City area at all.
And then we got a little Huggy Yojimbo in the samurai outfit. And of course, those Batman animated series figures. These are all Batmans. That's Joker. Well, that classic Riddler outfit. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That glare off there. And then more Batmans. Little American Werewolf in London set. Again, lots of glare. Dragon Ball Z. Alright, this is the second one of these I've seen. Triclops on the Origins card, but with a cartoon collection sticker. So they're clearly shipping with the cartoon collection figures for some reason, but it's clearly the Origins re-release. Guys, check this out. The Spawn 30th Anniversary 2-pack with a Todd McFarlane action figure. And the original Spawn design from 1977. That's pretty crazy. That Spawn was created clear back in 77 when Todd McFarlane was a kid. That's pretty cool. Looks like he's a convention outfit with his guest pass and everything. Oh, pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, these WWE Superstar Legends figures are interesting, but this is the most interesting. Rosie in that Denver Broncos Brian Greasy jersey. That's crazy. More Mr. Beast toys. Vinyl figures. Swarms, whatever those are. Basically looks like Monster in My Pocket type stuff. Okay. Then there's these whole big things. Like some kind of Monster Lab Mutator. So there's some kind of action figure in the middle of that thing. More Mr. Beast. 6.5-inch collector figure. Sure. Okay, this is a new one to me. Thundercats Hot Wheels. Seems to be the only one they have. Yeah. There's the back and the barcode for anybody that wants it. Pretty interesting. Alrighty, we are headed into one of the best antique malls for vintage toys. We are done looking at for modern retro today. Let's see if we can find some truly vintage toys to add to the collection. These vintage Hot Wheels, guys, look at these. All those old school 60s. Very cool if you're into that. Like, that's a big one there. It's just missing the surfboards. These are not creepy or anything. Wouldn't want to wake up next to those. Some Wonder Woman Cummins from 1948 and 46. Of course, there's Little Lulu, but those vintage Wonder Woman in Sensation Comics, pretty crazy. Check out those vintage Garbage Pail Kids. Who doesn't love those trading cards? A Weird Al Chia Pet. Now that's classic. Okay, this is a big boy. It's got to be 4 feet. And then, of course, who doesn't love Super Grover? And a Jolly Green Giant. Oh, this is cool. E.T. dinner tray. There's not much rust at all on this thing. This thing is in great condition. Lone Ranger lunchbox. So we got some 90s Star Wars. Vintage Manny faces. Alright guys, check out these vintage Shogun wares. Tons of them. There's that vintage Shogun Godzilla 1200. And a big old King Kong up there. War Shoguns. You guys remember these? I think these are from Sesame Street Live. You used to buy them, get them as a kid, and that's crazy. I haven't seen one of those in years. Who doesn't love Maximilian? Some X-Files figures.
Who doesn't remember these vintage glasses from like Pizza Hut and Burger King and McDonald's? It's crazy because right now McDonald's is releasing all new collector's glasses for in the adult kids meals, I guess. So be sure to check them out if you need some of those. It's a vintage Pulsar, Dewback, a Mantisaur from Masters of the Universe, complete vintage droid factory. That's awesome. Check out that cowboy at Mesa. Alright, these are cool. Clash of the Titans. Clockwork Owl. Pegasus, and of course, the Kraken. That's awesome. Of course, get into Battlestar Galactica vintage figures. And check out these Buck Rogers.
Oh, okay. Hey, thanks a lot, guys.
You
too.
All right, guys, we had another successful day toy hunting. Of course, we went to Walmart, then to Target, and then to the Metcalf Antique Mall for looking for both modern and vintage toys. And so first up, let's take a look at our pickups. And you guessed it, we picked up the Biker Mice from Men. This is a modern homage, of course, re-release of those 90s Biker Mice from Mars. This series is by Nacelle. These are large, much larger figures than the original stood about 4 inches. Here, I think we're looking at, 7 or 8 inch figures. These are pretty big. Of course, they come with all sorts of accessories. And right here, we got the main guy throttle. We also picked up Vinny. Check that out. And there's the back of the box if you're interested in seeing it. And then lastly, we have Mondo. And of course, we will take a closer look at these in a future video and compare them to the originals. And lastly, our last pickup of the day is a vintage figure. And when I saw this, I just had to pick it up. It is not in the greatest of conditions, but you really just don't see these very often. So definitely had to pick it up. And of course, that's the Cowboy of Mesa. He's got his rope still attached, tied on. Of course, you can see he holds that lasso. Very cool. Got some minor articulation there in the arms, and at the waist, but that's about it. Of course, he's hunched over, but how cool is that? Who doesn't love that video game? And really cool figure. Glad to have this one. So appreciate you watching. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. It really does a lot for the channel. And did you see any of those vintage figures that you liked? Anything you wanted to shout out? Maybe you're hunting for? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you guys for subscribing and watching till the end. I really appreciate it. And until next time, have fun.